Trost Vala, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. We prefer that outsiders not witness our infighting, but your presence will be tolerated.
Thanks.
Fair journeys, Warden.
Those statues are dwarven paragons, if I remember right. The best of their ancestors.
Okay. Thanks. Hey, dude.
I haven't eaten in days.
There doesn't seem to be anything I can do for you.
Bread? Please, sir. Just a bit.
I do not have any bread.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her. She...
Don't say that. Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes. We'll read about them later. I don't feel like reading right now.
Show respect, Surfacer. You're
I
in the
didn't
Hall
show
of Heroes,
disrespect.
home to the
I haven't even
best.
tried to steal from you.
Paragons, dwarves who achieve such greatness, they're considered ancestors, even if they yet walk among us. If only we had one
Okay.
now. A unifier. A voice like that, there would be no dissension. Perhaps I don't want you to. A surfacer should not see us in this kind of disarray. Goodbye, Warden. I hope you're not needed.
Oops. Punch my microphone.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Durham in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
They should kind of feel bad. I feel like they should be a couple. I don't think they in any way do if I don't romance one of them, but they're just you two are adorable. I ship you two. You're so cute. Okay, I guess, well, everything to see here and nothing to do. Onward. There are multiple wrappers beyond this door. I'm sorry. I'm appropriately ashamed. Stop judging me. The loading screen judges me. Oh, we're loading a cutscene. Nice.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup.
Mr.
Who's to say what my
Flipbeard.
father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Valen incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Oh! This is a little bit more than disarray. Whatever it was they called it. Okay.
I won't have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders.
Where'd it go?
That soddy fool, I'll have him in the Legion.
Did you see that? I cannot believe what the city has come to. This would never have happened when Endrin was alive. Aye. What a terrible burden for a father to have only Valen left of 3 fine sons. In the end, Endrin himself recognized that Valen cared for nothing but power. It was Endrin who ordered his son away from his deathbed and embraced Lord Harrowmont as his heir. Lord Harriman should be our king. He was King Endrin's closest advisor, the only one he could trust. Endrin himself, ancestors welcome him, asked the Assembly to endorse Harriman. Everybody knows he killed his brother Trian and let his father's favorite son take the blame. And many question whether Endrin died abed, as we were told, or whether Valen helped him along. He is a good man and a skilled general. King Endrin trusted him with his life, and I will do no less. Only as a potential match for one of his sons. He was a good king, stern and fair and just. I am Narav Helmi, third daughter of the second matron of House Helmi. And you, stranger, what brings you to Orzammar at such a time? A Grey Warden? That explains why they allowed you past the gates. What kind of aid do you mean? A blight? Now? But our warriors are killing each other in the streets.
Well,
I'm sorry,
they're gonna need to
stranger.
stop.
I fear there will be no aid for you in Orzammar. If you seek Lord Harriman's support, I suggest you talk with his trusted advisor, Dulin Ferender. He might be able to get you an audience.
Hey, I wasn't done. Oh, I suppose it's time to catch up on this. There's. Sherlock. Sherlock sounds pretty cool. Interesting. So basically they put themselves into a coma and they're not on life support and then they just kind of eventually rot. Okay. Whatever. Alright, so I'm guessing... What's his face? Whatever his name is. Sonny McFuckup will help us but is a douche, and the other dude won't help us but is better for the people. Excuse me, sir. Talk at me for much too long.
Vieta, surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place.
Simmer
Warden or
down.
not, I want order. See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should
The
toss
who now?
Valen and Harriman in there. Sort this all out in a hurry. Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand.
You
If
literally
you
just
must be our
explained it to me.
warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Dude, you sound like you hate your own city. It's in the Diamond Quarter. Ugh. Go to the Diamond Quarter.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Valen speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harriman speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate. Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least
I
know
know.
us.
Go to the
Shaper
Diamond
of
Quarter.
memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
The Diamond
Surface
Quarter.
problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Valen, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No Paragons here. Yes, you should.
So I'm going to the...
It's
What did he say? The diamond... The diamond... Oh, the diamond nickel. Okay, yeah, we're going to the diamond nickel. I'm hilarious today. Hilarious.
As you say.
Welcome to Jannar Family Armorers. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail? At Jannar's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
Platinum.
Aye, for 100 generations. My father made his name by inventing a fall and tacet, which were integrated into the cuirass. But, I'm guessing by your face, you're not a smith yourself.
Not so much.
I stay out of politics. It's not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses. Lord Harrowmont's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object. Of course, keep in mind we also take items on trade.
Hello, guinea pig. What do you want? Ah, peepity, peepity, peepity. I'm a guinea pig. Peepity. Get your paws out of the floor. So rude. We're guests here, dog. Good guests don't put their paws in the floor.
Ancestors guard my son, for he is lost in darkness. I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone. I don't know that word. This is a section of stone kept bare to receive our prayers. The stone gave rise to our people, and it is where their spirits return in death. My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for a safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul. It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them. The Deep Roads are where Darkspawn come from. They descend for miles into the earth, and we must patrol them constantly or be overrun. I lost my husband to them. If I lost my son the same way... The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by Darkspawn that way. The Deep Roads are where Darkspawn come from.
Okay.
I lost my husband to them.
Okay.
If I lost my son the same way...
What would you give for a safe return?
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I didn't say I'd do it for free.
Warden, so you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company packing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Sure, I'll just go
Find
wander
me as
Deep
soon as you
Roads.
return.
No problem.
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Valen stands for. Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not. Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investment's are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change. Orzammar will decide what we can or can't be. Blight may be imminent on the surface, but our warriors are well seasoned against dark spawn. There will be topsiders left for trade. There's no end to you. I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Maker's blessing on you, brother. I'm Brother Buerkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light.
Even in the very bowels of the earth, we hear no end of this chant.
And that is something to rejoice in, good sister. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar. The Shaper controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting. The Shaper of Memories controls the Shaper, Orzammar's record system. Like the Chantry's historians, but more thorough. They track the births and lineage of every dwarf born in the city, every property sale, death in battle, marriage, or divorce. Never mind. The Shaper of Memories has refused me so far. I thought perhaps with another advocate.
No.
Well, if you have a change of heart.
No. I'm not helping you spread religion. Who do you think you're talking to? And I mean me, not Edric. I'm talking about me. Fuck you. Not you, the listener. You, the religious dude. Anyway. Let's see. Oh my god, look at the place.
What is that smell? Dwarven vomit. Charming.
Of course. As you like. Right away.
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy? And then he practically slapped me.